move on in the bulletin. Let's tell you about a honey trap which is coming to light, and you wouldn't believe it. This in a preschool. There's extortion, there's private videos and a fake police link. What started as a classroom admission turned into a calculated criminal trap, targeting a businessman and his family and his reputation. The Central Crime Branch has busted a shocking blackmail racket which is run in Bengaluru involving a 25-year-old preschool teacher, Sridevi Rudagi, and two of her associates, Ganesh Kale and Sagar. Well, it all began in 2023 when a businessman was admitted, or rather trying to admit his 5-year-old daughter to one of the Rudagi's preschool. But what really followed was not just professional, it was premeditated manipulation. This teacher, whom you can see on your screens, she befriended the child's father, then she gradually started demanding money using private conversations and images to control him, to blackmail him. First 4 lakh rupees, then 15 lakh rupees. She even insisted that they lived together, and as per the investigators, when the man resisted, the threats turned criminal. 2 of the men, Kale and Sagar, they confronted the businessman at the school gates armed with compromising videos. They demanded 20 lakh rupees from this businessman. Fearing public disgrace, the man paid 1.9 lakh rupees, but the demands didn't just stop there. Rudagi had then allegedly demanded 8 lakh for herself, 5 lakhs for a former ACP, she said, and 1 lakh each for her accomplices. Turned out it was all a gigantic trap. The former ACP has absolutely no links to this case. The threats, however, continued until the victim went to the police. Today, all of these 3 accused are in judicial custody. Let me go across to Pinky, who's joining us with more details. This is a long, convoluted scam which has been pulled, along with pictures in a compromising position, blackmail, but all of that by a preschool teacher. Tell us, how was Rudagi planning all of this over the last 2 years? What was the modus operandi?
Well, absolutely, and very shocking, in fact, incident that has come to light in Bengaluru, where the CCB has arrested, Sridevi, Ganesh Kale and Sagar for over, threatening and extortion with a businessman. What we get to learn from this particular incident is that a businessman, in fact, from Kalasipalia, who had 3 daughters, he has 3 daughters, and the younger one, in fact, 5 years old, he admitted his younger daughter to this preschool, and where this particular teacher, in fact, started, getting closer to him, and then after they both got close, and in fact, she had many private videos and photos, is what she claimed, after which he was continuously threatened and blackmailed that entire things will, in fact, be exposed in front of his family. So initially 4 lakhs, then 15 lakhs, and then final thing, when he was completely tired of all these threatenings and blackmailing, she, in fact, insisted for 20 lakh to settle down this, and the family will not get to know. So after this particular thing, when he said that he can't pay beyond this particular amount, he was called to a particular place where 2 of her associates, in fact, tried to threaten him and blackmailing, and in fact assaulted him. That's what he, in fact, has claimed. So after this entire incident that came to light, police has now arrested these 3 people on threatening and blackmailing and extortion case. Back to you.
Well, keep tracking the developments on that front. We'll keep coming back to you, Pinky, for more details. In fact, it is quite interesting how now that entire trap, the honey trap, or will you call it an extortion racket, has now been solved by the police. But with that,